Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I will be comparing my list to a random tier list that uses the same template that I saw, and it's kind of like a reaction slash comparison video. So yeah, let's just get started. So as you could see, I was a little less critical, or they just like legitimately didn't like these movies as much. And also, I had like a great, amazing, and Top Gun, and that's probably because I put so much stuff in great that there's like I had to separate the great and the amazing and the Top Guns, and obviously I had really good, good and bad. They had top five, and then they had great, then really good, then good. So they didn't do amazing, or they just did top five, and then they had bad, and then they had extremely trash. So yeah, I guess like I'll just compare. So we actually had the same top three: Mission Impossible 7, Zack Snyder Justice League, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. These three, and obviously I had the Flash next. They had Avengers: Infinity War, which I can honestly understand, and then I had Mission, and then they had Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, and I had. Oh wait, no, it was Ghost Protocol, and I had Spider-Man: No Way Home. So, they obviously like either these films like were truly like top of the top, or like they just like need something in top five, because I feel like I get the impression that they don't think there's that many great movies between these. Like they think most of these are average movies. Obviously, I think different, but I mean, yeah, that's the fun part. And then I mean, I'll just view like amazing as great for them, because I feel like maybe half the movies, like yeah, so they had like Return of the Jedi, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part Two, Revenge of the Sith, Thor Ragnarok, Endgame, The Suicide Squad, Black Panther, and Shang-Chi. For me, obviously like I'm a fan of like the blend of old school and in modern. Like I put Endgame, then Infinity War, then Rise of Skywalker, then Mission Impossible Fallout, then Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, then Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade, then Raiders of the Lost Ark, then or wait, yeah, no, then Last Jedi, then Force Awakens, then Empire Strikes Back, then Return of the Jedi, The New Hope, then Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, then Shazam, Civil War, and then Guardians 3. So either they don't think anything is like truly amazing except for top five, or like maybe like movies like Return of the Jedi, which they put higher up. Maybe I just like it more. Maybe I'd give it a higher score than them. Or that depends. Like most movies that are like maybe amazing are like 9.5 or aboves. And then like for them maybe like for something to be truly amazing, maybe it just has to be 10 out of 10. And then like honestly probably a few of these are maybe 10 out of 10s, and then these are definitely 10 out of 10s. So yeah, I don't know. It's like either they like for them something has to be either better, or they just like it less. And then for really good, they had Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which I just want to say I like Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which I also put in really good. So they probably like it a little more than I do. However, like I honestly think it's a little overrated, and maybe they do as well, but maybe for them it's just higher up on their list. And then they had Raiders, then Empire, then Flash, then Mission Impossible Fallout, then No Way Home. Which, by the way, even though obviously I'm a little higher on the Flash, I'm glad that they're actually putting the Flash still relatively high. But yeah, anyway, then they had Fallout, then No Way Home, then Batman vs Superman: The Ultimate Edition, then New Hope, then Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, then yeah, that's Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part One. Then Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring. Then Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, Rogue One, Captain America: Civil War, Mission Impossible 3, Guardians 3, the original Doctor Strange, and Mission Impossible. So a lot of this stuff is really for them. That's really good. Is actually amazing for me, which is kind of crazy. And then plus a few in like great and really good. And then they obviously have my fourth and fifth. So yeah, it's kind of interesting because like in some ways we're kind of similar, but it feels like we're switching stuff around. It's kind of interesting. And then I'll just go for my grade. So like I feel like really good for them is probably great for me. I got Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, which is I believe it's fifth for them. Then Rogue Nation, then Deathly Hallows Part 2, then Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny, then Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, then Spider-Man Far From Home, then Guardians 2, then Black Panther Wakanda Forever, then Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, then Shang-Chi, then Doctor Strange and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, then The Avengers, then Revenge of the Sith, then Shazam Fury of Gods, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Edition, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, The Suicide Squad, and then Mission Impossible 3. So it's so kind of like how most of their really good is like amazing or like good or great for me. Some of my like greats are like some of their films that are like really good, and then plus like a few that are like in good for them, but like very and then like plus a few that are in great for them. It's kind of bizarre. So like I put something like much lower, but I might even like it just as much as them. Yeah, it's interesting. And then for them, their good is like probably my really good, which yeah, like I don't know how they exactly like maybe if they were gonna give like a letter grade, I don't know. Maybe if like they were gonna give a score out. No, like I don't know exactly how they rank it or like how they rate it. Like for me, I went 50% bet on objective and then 50% on like a personal level. But anyway, their good is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Shazam, Man of Steel, Mission Impossible, yeah, Rogue Nation, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, Spider-Man Far From Home, Aquaman, Spider-Man Homecoming, Captain America the First Avenger, Wonder Woman, Thor Love and Thunder, Iron Man 2, Rise of Skywalker, Avengers Age of Ultron, the original Iron Man, the original Avengers, the original Ant-Man, Iron Man 3, Guardians 2, Black Adam, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Force Awakens, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Mission Impossible 2, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Birds of Prey, Indiana Jones and the King of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania, Thor, Phantom Menace, Captain Marvel, Wonder Woman 84, Attack of the Clones, Shazam Fury of Gods, and Wakanda Forever. So a lot of their good is like it's kind of funny. Like yeah, half of them are like really good for me, and like the other half are like kind of are like some are like in my good, and then some of them are like in great, but and then plus like a few outliers that are like even like amazing, but none of them like yeah, but like most of them like same thing. I actually might even like these movies more than some of them, even though when they compared to others, those are higher up on the list. And then I'll just kind of just go to my list. My really good is Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor: Ragnarok, Aquaman, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Iron Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Captain America Winter Soldier, Iron Man 3, the original Mission Impossible, the original Iron Man, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Black Adam, Rogue One, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Birds of Prey, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Indiana Jones and the King of the Crystal Skull, Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace, Captain Marvel, Captain America the First Avenger, Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, and Avengers Age of Ultron. And then so yeah, it's kind of funny. Like we both like most of his good is like in most of my really good. However, he also has a few that are in like yeah, that are in like my great, and then a few that are in my amazing. And then his bad. Most of these films are actually just in my good, with a few exceptions. Actually, we are all my movies that are in good. Um, are all of them in his bad? Oh, I have 8 he has. Wait, oh wow. I think all but the original Thor that are in my good. Oh wait, where did he put the original Thor? Yeah, I believe of all the movies I put in good, all but the original Thor are are in his bad. It's kind of interesting. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 movies I put in good. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no. He also put the original Wonder Woman in good, which I also put in good. So we might like it about the same. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Like we both kind of have it like very low on our list. So like his bad is Incredible Hulk, Solo, Suicide Squad, Justice League, Ant-Man and Wasp, Thor: The Dark World, Black Widow, and Last Jedi. And then my good is Wonder Woman 84, Black Widow, the original Wonder Woman, Solo, Thor: The Dark World, the original Thor, Eternals, and Incredible Hulk. However, the one difference is like Thor and the original Wonder Woman felt like it. So apparently, like they're probably replaced by Ant-Man and Wasp in the Last Jedi, which I obviously like I put Ant-Man and Wasp in. Where did I put it? I put it in really good, and in Last Jedi, obviously, I put it in amazing. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and then his extremely trash for Eternals, which I also put in good. So everything that I put in good or bad, only 3 of them did he put higher, which is fine because then it was replaced by 2. Yeah, it's interesting. So like a lot of our movies feel like they're similar ranked. Yeah, similarly ranked, like in terms of like numbers of when it compares. However, we just have like completely different opinions. And then on my bad is Mission Impossible 2, Justice League, and Suicide Squad. Which on Mission Impossible 2 he put he put in where did he put it? Mission Impossible, he put in good. Okay, so our list is kind of just similar in terms if you do it like by just numbers, like if you like were gonna rank it by numbers, like they would all have similar placements. It's just they would there we just put them in different tiers. So it's actually kind of an interesting comparison. So that's why I compared instead of reacted, because like it's honestly like I feel like I think most of the same about it. Yeah, but it's either they have a different placement or vice versa. Like I think I put them as similar placement, but think of it different in terms of tiers. So yeah, that's an interesting tier list. So I do appreciate that like their opinion. Obviously I respect any of your opinions, but yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that they have the same top 3. I wonder if anyone has the same top 5 as me. I doubt it because this movie gets a lot of hate, and this movie people are starting to hate on, but it'd be cool. But anyways, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your tier list down below, and maybe I'll do a video where I react to one of yours. And yeah, peace out. Bye.